Hello and welcome to the Toontastic 3D Screencast. I'm going to be showing you today how to use this app in the classroom. This is going to be my mouse, this little square right here, which is used with the accessibility feature of the iPhone. So I'll be going back and forth from the left side of the screen. I'm going to click plus on that big blue button in the middle, and this is going to bring me to a page where I have three different options. I can do a short story, a classic story, and a science report, but we're going to focus today on building the 5 parts of a classic story. The other parts of the app work very similarly. This is going to bring me to the excuse me, the storyboard for the classic story. Now, if I bring my cursor over here, you can see there's a button in the middle, and if I click on that, that's going to give me the option to adjust it. I can add another challenge, for example, and move the climax here if I want to for my story. But whenever I like it, I'm going to go to the top right screen, right up there, and click yes with my button. Just click a check and it will keep it. Now I'm going to start building my story, and I'm going to go right over here and put my finger on setup, press that, and it brings me, there's a little explanation that tells me what I'm going to do in the setup, that this is basically the expository start of a story, and it's got a friendly voice with some music, and it brings me to pick a setting. So in this part, I'm going to scroll through just so you can kind of see what's available to kids when they do this. There's a high school, a space crater area, a Fruit Ninja Dojo, a Tunics Temple Explorer Jumanji kind of area, pirate ship, and under the sea, spy kids. And notice also when I leave it there, you can see there's actually more rooms within that setting where the characters can go. There's a spooky camp and an air punk steam flyer. I'm going to click on spooky camp just by touching it with my finger, and this brings me to an area where I can scroll through. I'm just scrolling through at the bottom with my finger, and I have all these characters available to me. But to be consistent today, I'm going to click on Scout Brent and Scout Cassandra. And I'm going to show here with my little cursor that you can click on the paint button, and also it has a draw your own feature right here. But for the interest of time, I'm going to just click on the paint right there, and you can quickly see all I have to do is touch a part of Scout Brent. Ooh, he's going to have a snazzy pink kerchief today. I'll just keep it there, and maybe I'll just click check, and he's going to be Brent. And check. And I always just click forward, and you can see how I adjusted him. Now I'm going to go to the next arrow, and it's going to bring me to the start part. There's that little start button right there. I'm going to click start with my finger. It gives me a 3, 2, 1 countdown, where once I get to 1, it's going to instantly begin recording. And now. So at this point, I'm moving my characters around. Ooh, she's shining her light. I touched the light. I turned it on. And they're having a little conversation. And she turned it off. See how I did that? And I'm going to click boom to end it right there. Now it's going to instantly go to what I just did. You can see how I did that. But now it brings me to a position where I might want to add some background music. So I can scroll through. I'm going to add some spunky music, bring it up just a little. Of course, you're not going to hear that right now because I don't want you to hear the music. I want you to hear my voice. So I'm going to click on the upper right-hand corner, that check. And again, we're back to the storyboard. So you can see how I do this for all parts of my story. I'm going to do that for each one, the conflict, the challenge, the climax, and whatever else I want to add. Going back to finish, and it brings me to a section where I can title it, and I'm just going to call it Demo by Jolene. And back to this little area here where I'm going to click the yes, check mark, and there you go. You can see my final movie. Now I'm going to X out of there and just show the last couple of features. You can scroll through all of the ones that I've done before as I was practicing today. And I'm just going to show how you can click edit to pick any one. Whatever's in the center of the screen is what you're going to edit. And the export button goes up to YouTube. And then, of course, you have the delete feature. And that's pretty much it.